Keene State field hockey comes up short in the LEC championship game. Volleyball drops a tough match in the conference semifinals, and women's basketball opens the season with a resounding win. Those stories and more are coming up on Inside Owl Athletics. Welcome to Inside Owl Athletics. I'm Aurora Carabello.
And I'm Jill Diamond. Thanks for tuning in.
Keene State field hockey hosted the LEC championship game on Saturday with a berth in the NCAA tournament on the line. Eastern Connecticut began the game with an early goal. The Warriors found the back of the cage in the first quarter, and it would be the only goal either team would see for the rest of the game. In the third quarter, the Warriors found themselves receiving numerous yellow cards. These penalties led to EastCon being down 3 players all at once for a period of time. During this power play for the Owls, Stefanakos passed the ball through to Hunkins, allowing Hunkins to get a shot on net, but the Owls could not get it past ECSU goalkeeper Sarah Gallagher. The Warriors kept Keene State off the scoreboard, winning their first ever Little East Conference championship. KSC volleyball fell in 5 sets to UMass Boston in a heartbreaking LEC semifinal match Thursday. To finish out the first set, a block by Emily Ann Ashford and Sydney Johnson gave Keene State the first set win. With UMass taking the second set, the Owls were looking for a comeback in the third, and they got one. UMass scored 4 consecutive points, but it was too late for the Beacons to make a comeback. A bad set by the Beacons allowed the Owls to win their second set of the day, giving them a 2-1 advantage. The Beacons tied the game in the fourth set, causing the semifinals game to go to 5. The Owls were leading in the beginning of the fifth set until UMass made a comeback. KSC and UMB needed 2 points to take the game. Another kill and a bad set by the Owls finished off the game for the Beacons. This gave UMass Boston the win with a final score of 3-2. It ended Keene State's season with a record of 17-13.
The Owls had no trouble in their season opener against New England College. Haley Derosia did a little of everything, scoring this basket plus the foul early in the game. Derosia also had this fancy pass later in the game to put the Owls up 14 in the third. Samantha Lee was a defensive beast in her first Keene game. Sophomore Jackie Alabrandi had 13 points, and more than half of those points were from the 3-point line. The Owls win the game by 25 and will play Westfield State tonight at 5. The Keene State College women's swim and dive team set a new pool record, helping them notch a win over Norwich University on Saturday. It was the women's 400 relay comprised of Kylie Young, Alice Lucraft, Jalen Jang, and Paige Carey that set a new Goodyear pool record. Emily Rogers also won 3 events for the Owls. The women's swim and dive team came away with a convincing 150-84 win. The Keene State men's team dropped their match against Norwich, but the Owls put up a fight. The Owls managed to pick up a win in the 200 backstroke by senior Andrew Dower. They also had 3 second-place finishers. The final score posted 170-64 in favor of Norwich.
It's time to look at the LEC Athletes of the Week. KSC guard Haley Derosia has been named LEC Women's Basketball Player of the Week. This comes after her blistering performance in the season-opening win over New England College. Derosia helped lift the Owls to victory with a strong stat line including 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Have a chance to see both basketball teams at home tonight. The women's basketball team will take the gym first to host Westfield State. After, the men's basketball team will take over the gym to play their game against Colby Sawyer. This weekend, the men's basketball team will host Fitchburg State. For scores, stats, and more, check out KeenOwls.com. Again, that's KeenOwls.com.
That's all for today's show. We're off this Thursday and we'll return on November 16th. For all of us here at Inside Owl Athletics, I'm Aurora Carabello.
And I'm Jill Diamond. Thanks for watching.